These babies?
Yeah.
Avatar shit.
You already know it.
Is it?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
You're that deep into it?
That I just guessed.
Dang.
I love Avatar.
With all the tribes?
Yeah.
What tribe are you?
Fire for sure.
He says with confidence.
It's so fast.
Weenus.
What else?
How come you keep your thumbs open?
Thumbs, palm. It's probably the bench press days. I don't know, actually.
He's like not doing this, he
Yeah.
goes like that, yeah. Gym, like before CrossFit.
That was
Globo gym.
Before CrossFit. You would think so.
Globo gym.
What do I do for grips width?
With the overhead squat?
I forget. Do I go? I don't know how wide I go. Let's start here. Hey, is this even?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good. You could eat dinner down here.
Yeah, you can probably see my dinner there.
Alright. Who are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
You know, I just thought training for the CrossFit Games, so you know, just out here. Nah, it's I don't even know what to say. I'm Jay, and I qualified for the games, and I'm training improvements.
Where did you qualify from? Let's start.
Nah, I qualified from Torian Pro, Australia, and yeah, so my 4th year back at the games, and the longest time I've spent out in the States before the games, so I think I can only do good things.
How about you say you took first place?
Yeah, I'll stay humble, man. I'll stay humble. Yeah, first place. But no, the main goal is to do the best I can at the games, so that's what I'm focused on.
So what brought you here?
I jumped on Proven's program and straight after semi-finals, and yeah, just sort of want to prepare the best that I can, and yeah, this is definitely the place and the people for it. So yeah.
What are we working on? What do we got?
Today, now I'm doing a 15-minute EMOM of bench press and deadlift. So
Big bro.
gotta get strong, yeah.
Why are we working on hang snatches?
Hang snatch, just isolating the movement, just for some of the athletes that need it, you know, like we just worked out, we did some testing and parameter work and found out that their strength numbers in relation to their weightlifting 1RMs don't add up, that we know there's room to grow, particularly in the technique department. So we're just isolating movements and then hopefully finding some balance or things to just cue and work on. Having said that too, when we start thinking about what the games may look like, we've seen snatch a lot this season, so from the floor, if I was a gambling man, I think the chances are very slim. But having said that, we still want to focus on areas of the pulling from above the knee and chances of 1RM hang snatch or a complex.
Do you think the workouts were already set before Dave took over?
I would believe so. I'd like to think that they've thought about that for sure, yeah.
Ask me some questions when I look my best right here.
That's what we do here.
There we go. I'm ready.
Who are you and what do you do?
Well, my name is Amy Bream, and I'm adaptive CrossFit athlete in the lower extremity division.
How many years have you been to the games?
Well, I've been to the game 3 years since they started adaptive CrossFit, and I actually started CrossFit in 2021, so I'm the newbie around here.
So you literally started CrossFit, made the games the very first year?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I had no clue what I was doing. Yeah, I started training. I signed up for the Open in January 21. Had no clue what that even meant. I didn't even know you did the Open at like your home gym. That's how I knew I was. And before I knew it, I was going to the games that August. So
How did that first year go?
It was quite the year. It was good. I had never like competed in anything athletic before. I actually come from a music background, so I mean, it was new in every essence of the word. Like I didn't know anything about who people were. Even I was learning some of the movements as I was going, so it was definitely pretty overwhelming. But a really, really good experience. I'm glad that I was that green because I couldn't put any kind of specific expectation of what it would be like. I just went in, like, well, let's give it a go. And I was really scared, but I had a lot of fun too. So
You're telling me you have no athletic background?
No, I like legit. I don't mean that in like no, like I was the worst person in gym class. It was my nightmare. I told everyone I was like one of the most unathletic people you'd meet. In college, my friends would play rec sports, and I'd like sit on the sidelines and like feel sorry for myself. So like when I started boxing at a boxing gym here in Nashville in 2015 for fun. That was like my first experience. I probably could have counted on like one hand the amount of like group public fitness classes I'd taken in my life at that point. So when I say new, I touched my first barbell in like 2019. Like I knew.
And then expectations of this year then. So going from 0, what are they now?
Yeah. I'm really excited about this year. I worked really hard on obviously physical things, but really like mentally for me, being able to enjoy the process because competitions are great, but it's easy to put a lot of expectation on them. And the reality is you don't really know what's going to happen. You can prepare, you can be like, you can do everything in your power to prepare for the unknown, but it's still the unknown. So if you don't enjoy the process getting there, it can be a pretty big letdown if it doesn't go exactly as planned. And it's like life doesn't go exactly as planned. So I've worked really hard this year of like, obviously I'm in a different space. I'm around a bunch of people that are way better than me. And just being able to soak that up and learn from them and enjoy the now, no matter what comes in a competition. So I'm excited. I want to show what I've learned and like the hard work I put in, but I also don't want to put all the pressure into enjoying it into like 3 days out of 365 of the year. So.
Yeah. Let's go. We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah. I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
I guess it would be my first coach at my boxing gym. Yeah, his name's Scooter Houston, and basically when I started CrossFit, I knew that he was training for the Open himself, and I just asked him if I could follow him around. And so, yeah, I don't think I'd never done a snatch or anything like that before. Or obviously I was just working on cleans, but like Olympic lifts in general, snatches, cleans were very new to me. So basically I wouldn't leave him alone for a couple months until he became my coach, and I found out I was going to the games.
So do you have like, is there an actual like specialist coach for you per se, or someone to follow? So you kind of have to like, pick and feel
for like adapting. No, see, that's the thing with like adapting. Everyone has a different adaptation. So for instance, like I'm called like an AK, above the knee prosthesis, but I can also go up another AK and they could do a movement completely differently because they're like, what limb they have is like smaller, bigger, how they attach the prosthesis, which is what you call a fake leg, like how you attach that is different. So it's really kind of like you make it up as you go. What I found is like, my coach, like, I'm still friends with him. Like, he was great at helping me just figure it out as I went along, and we would just try things. Because in the past, I'd be scared to lift because I was like, oh, I can't look like everyone else, so I'm not meant to lift. It's like, no, you're meant to lift. You're just meant to lift in the way that your body was meant to. So as long as I'm like taking care of myself, like recovering well, and making sure that like the movement, I'm not like impairing any kind of muscle or anything, like move like I'm meant to. So figure it out as I go, figure out different types of legs that might help me along the way, and learn to get better. So
I see you sometimes after you catch it, you say something to yourself. What are you saying to yourself? Because it comes out of your lips.
Usually it's either like, you got this, girl, or get your shit together, Amy. I am like, that's actually something that I'm trying to work on, that any person that has ever worked out with me or like trained me or anything has talked about my mentality, because I show my emotions and my expression on my face very well. Very easily, I should say. So if I'm upset or pep talking myself or whatever, it shows right here.
Oh, what do I prefer? Clean, definitely clean and jerk.
Peanut butter and jelly, strawberry or grape?
Peanut butter and jelly, for sure.
What no shit? I'm talking about the jelly. Is it strawberry or grape?
Alright, these are such American questions. I don't even know what that other option is.
You never had grape jelly either?
Nah.
Neither did Peter.
I've had peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, what kind of jelly though?
Oh yeah, that's way beyond what I know about jelly, bro.
What do you mean? Is it strawberry flavored or is it grape flavored?
Oh, definitely straw. Yeah, I've never had grape, so I can't say it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Alright.
You're in second place at the CrossFit Games.
Oh yeah.
It's an 8-minute workout. The DJ says you get to pick the 3 songs.
Oh, 3 songs. I don't know the exact songs, but I'd be pretty happy with anything like the Kid Laroi, then Drake, and then Justin Bieber to like really finish me off.
That can't be real.
Yeah. Bro, that flies me up.
And every day, the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the